And now to discuss this further, I'm joined by Executive Director, Not Too Young to Lead Initiative, Elvis Akpobi. Elvis, thank you so much for coming on. The rhetoric behind the reversion of the Nigeria's old national anthem has been, togetherness, embracing our diversity. It seems to be the buzzword. But how do you assess President Tinubu's decision to, prioritize the reversion of the Nigeria's old national anthem amidst pressing national challenges? I mean, it's endless. The list is endless. Insecurity, inflation, and even foreign exchange crisis as well.
For me, I will still say I'm a proud Nigerian, and that Nigeria today seems to be a very, very interesting laboratory where experiments that are meant to be that experiments that will cater for the welfare of its citizens are not really put to the front burner. When I heard about this national anthem thing, I thought maybe it was a fugazi and all that, but with time, everything became a reality, and today it has been signed into law. And I respect the office of the president, and so I will be very, very careful with my words. But at the moment, I think it's a misplaced priority. We have issues of, like you said, we have issues of insecurity. We have brain drain. We have people escaping Nigeria just because they don't feel they're giving up on Nigeria. We have unemployment. We have other things we're dealing with at the moment. So, and if you from the clip I just watched, I overheard the Senate president saying it's a revolution. The lyrics, the theme of the national anthem, it's a revolution that talked about diversity and all that. Do they allow these young people to do revolution? If we contacted governors to them with our vote, how come the same energy, they became very, very effective in doing this bill? Have they sat down to talk about bills that will make that will provide jobs for people, bills on how to make policies to have a secure and safe Nigeria? There are people who recite the national anthem today, and you can't be. I've been privileged to go to other countries, and I've seen other persons reciting their national anthem. Mostly developed countries, they do it with happiness. You can see the enthusiasm and all that. Lately, you see people recite the national anthem. They don't stand. They're still moving. They're not stationary because they feel Nigeria has given up on them, and they've already given up on Nigeria. So for me, it's a misplaced priority. I would love to reiterate and echo here that the president should remember that he was elected to come and solve Nigeria problems and not bring new things that are inconsequential. It has already been done. Like I said, we've given them responsibility to pilot the affairs of our country in the next 4 years. But it should be bear in mind that in a democratic setting like this, the welfare of the people is key. The security of the people is key. Creation of jobs and health facilities is key. It's time they started tilting towards that path, because all we've been seeing is virtual posturing. They do something, and behind the scene, something else is happening. Nigeria at the moment is at the blink.
Elvis,
it's time these leaders know that
now
we contacted governors for them to give us a better country.
Away from let's talk about the criticism surrounding the passage of the bill. Do you agree with criticism suggesting that the rushed passage of the bill reflects poorly on the legislative process and neglects more urgent issues facing the nation today?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. My worry is not even for a handful of persons that have been in the political system. My worry is, I'm asking myself, there's a particular set of lawmakers that are to become lawmakers. Like they will call them, the last election, we'll call them the people's people, where there was a revolution, electoral revolution on a particular party. We're like, okay, these people, they felt the pulse of Nigeria. When they get to the National Assembly, a handful of them wrote to become federal lawmakers through that particular party. I don't want to mention the name of the party. But today they seem muted. So it's not as if Everybody, almost every Nigeria is waiting to get to that place and become muted. Once you start eating from the cake or prayers that goes into your mailbox, you don't legislate
But
on
Elvis,
behalf
to
of
be
the
fair,
ordinary citizens again.
Elvis, to be fair, we've seen a number of videos of legislators who are from the opposition as well, opposition parties who have also voiced their their opinions and their concerns about the passage of the bill. So, I mean, maybe there are a number on that in that house. It can't be just everybody.
I agree with you on that. Maybe they are numbered. The number of lawmakers that would have prioritized the welfare of Nigeria are lower than the number of lawmakers that prioritize their personal interest, which for me is not so good. If the same energy, the rush they did in pacifying is good, you have a good national item, but it's better if you have a safe, sane nation, which we don't have at the moment.
Elvis, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you for doing this with us.
Thank you for having me.